I'm Allendale's Chief Meteorologist Ryan Martin with a look at your midday weather update. Current surface map shows a little bit of scattered moisture trying to pop up across Kansas. So far, the moisture has been very, very minor. As a matter of fact, as we take a look at the latest surface observations, we're not seeing a lot of places right now reporting good precipitation across Kansas. The statewide roundup says, yeah, there's some spits and sprinkles out in hard red winter wheat country, but not nearly as much as what one would hope for. The best rains actually have been Kansas City, Olathe, Lawrence, places like that. You get farther back out to the south and west, not much. The only other place that's actually recording rain, light rain being recorded in Wichita, is about all that we're looking at. So, I would have to say that so far precipitation is being looked at as a little bit of a disappointment. We have seen some on-again, off-again rain in the past couple of hours in places like Goodland, Dodge City, Garden City, but not a ton, okay? We're talking a few hundredths of an inch. So what happens basically between now and early tomorrow morning is going to turn this into either a make or break kind of weather system. I'm still on the break side. I guess I don't really believe that the best moisture is going to be forming in Kansas. I think it's going to be forming down in Oklahoma, near where the low-pressure center is. I think that's where we could see some thunderstorms fire off, honestly, before all is said and done. So this is something that we're watching. The low is actually south of Amarillo right now. So everything that's firing off over Kansas and Oklahoma to this point is just overrunning, hit and miss action, not exceptionally heavy. As we go through the next 12 hours, that's when we can see maybe a quarter to half an inch of rain in Oklahoma and down into Texas, maybe even slightly higher amounts. I'm still going to say a few hundredths to a tenth or two with about 30 to 40% coverage over Kansas. We'll see this then push east and mostly be a lower Mississippi Valley and Ohio River Valley kind of event. Following this, we're going to be seeing another push of warmer air over the Corn Belt. It lasts for about a day as we go into and through Saturday, but then colder air comes in out of Canada. We can see that cool air front right now sitting across central Saskatchewan and central Manitoba. That'll be pushing down and will change things, I'd say, somewhat dramatically as we go through the second half of the weekend and then through next week. Temperatures below normal easily across a large part of the Corn Belt. We do have a good front that still is on track to come through as we go through midweek next week. Models still say Wednesday. I still like a trend back toward late Wednesday or Thursday, but you're seeing me kind of move my thoughts forward just a little bit. Looks like it could have anywhere from quarter to 1 inch rain totals across Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, even parts of eastern Iowa. I think in terms of the entire Corn Belt, we're probably looking at coverage about 60% because we're going to miss the upper Midwest and places like that. But we are still going to be seeing that as our probably best chance of moisture between now and the end of the month. April could start off very, very wet. The GFS model tries to bring a couple of big, large-scale systems in across the region. I guess I'm not totally convinced those hold together, but for now, it's a good preliminary call. We still see the best moisture track out there, though, lower Mississippi Valley and through the deep south. Still looks like we're going to be battling some planting delays there, probably right on up into early parts of April. International weather not showing much sign of change up. We've got moisture across Brazil's soybean country, at least from Mato Grosso over through Paraná. I am seeing a drier trend emerge down to the south, Mato Grosso do Sul, down through Rio Grande do Sul. And then that's going to change a little bit, or we'll at least see a little moisture come in as a front works out of Argentina late this week into the weekend. But still, overall, the wettest areas in Brazil are going to be over the heart of the bean areas, second crop corn areas as well, there in Mato Grosso through Goiás and western parts of Minas Gerais. Into Australia, still looking at the models for following through with that slightly wetter rain event set up over Western Australia. That's good as we move toward wheat planting there. Not seeing much in South Australia, but into New South Wales and Victoria, slightly better rain chances here at midday as well. That's what we have in your forecast. If you've got any questions on the weather, give us a call at Allendale. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ryan Martin.